Yes, we can keep down. Come. Just two facts.
Om Shri Sadgurave Namaha. Pushpani Samarthayami. Everybody can come.
Bill. Bill, Bill. Come.
Please hold this also. We can make one.
Now we'll do one Karpur Aarti. Swami have come.
Should I start?
Om Natatra Suryo Bhati Natatra Tarakam Nema Vidyuto Bhanti Puroyanti Taneva Mangalam Bhati Sarvam Tasya Vasa Sarvamitam Vihati. Om Shri Sadguru Swamine Namaha. Karpura Nirajanam Sandarshayati Raksham Om Sadgurunath Maharaj ki Jai. Please take your chair. Some please wait for seated.
Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Today we are commemorating Pujya Swamiji's 9th Aradhana, and this day happened to be Swami Prashantanandaji's Aradhana also. I submit my humble pranams to the lotus feet of Pujya Swamiji and our humble pranams to Acharya Swami Sadatmanandaji, and we welcome Sri Avinashi Adinam Kamakshi Swamiji for this occasion, and we welcome Tadevanandaji from Arshavidyapitam Anaimalai, and we welcome Brahma Leelandaji to this program, and we welcome Swami Purnatmanandaji, Swami Hamsanandaji, Swami Nateshanandaji, Swami Ganesha Swarupanandaji, Swami Nityamuktanandaji, Swami Tattvatmanandaji, Swami Veda Nishtanandaji, Swami Ishwaranandaji, Swami Nijatriptanandaji, and we welcome humble pranams to Swamini Vedarthanandaji, Swamini Saradanandaji, Swamini Tattvapriyanandaji, Swamini Shuddha Vidyanandaji, Swamini Swaminatha Priyanandaji, Swamini Mahatmanandaji, Swamini Sivagangadharanandaji, Swamini Pranava Priyanandaji, Swamini Brahma Linanandaji, Swamini Jivan Muktanandaji, Swamini Sivajnanammaji, Swamini Vishwapriyanandaji, and we welcome all the devotees and well-wishers, supporters, donors of Arshavidya Gurukulam for this program of Pujya Swamiji's Aradhana, and we welcome our Board of Trustees, Chairman Ji, Vice Chairman Ji, and all the donors and well-wishers to this program. And this program is planned to be completed at 12:30. Now it is 12:15 and we will be completing in 25 minutes with the lectures of Swami Ganesha Swarupanandaji, Shabdanjalis of Swami Tadevanandaji, Swamini Brahmalinanandaji, and Kamakshidasa Swamiji, and our Acharya Ji. So I request all the speakers to keep the time with 5 minutes of Shabdanjali. I request Ganesha Swarupanandaji to give his Shabdanjali.
Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. In Arsha Vidyalaya, where we do puja every day, we have pictures of Pujya Swamiji, Dakshinamurti, Vyasacharya Ji, Shankaracharya Ji. Although we have all these pictures, when I do namaskarams to them every day, they are all one. It was not the way when we started. When I came to Pujya Swamiji, after a lot of search, engalamo poi thedine for answers. Nowhere did I get a satisfactory answer to very fundamental questions. What is the purpose of life? What am I doing here? What is the reality of I? I knew there was something, but I didn't know what it was. Engalamopone, all the known popular gurus, and just by sheer punyam, I guess, that I ran into Pujya Swamiji, and I knew if there is an answer, I'm going to find it here. And I did tell Swamiji after several short courses that I attended, the day you tell me, Swamiji, that you will teach me, I will drop everything and come. And that's what happened. After that, there was no looking back. To me, Swamiji and Sri Dakshinamurti are the same. Yes, I expressed to Swamiji once when he was quite ill in the kidney center here in Coimbatore. We had gone to see him and he said, I have to change my lifestyle. My dialysis used to be done in the ashram every day, but now I have to come to the hospital 3 days a week. So instinctively I said to Swamiji, Swamiji, Ningalo Brahmavit. The body is irrelevant to you, but we need it. We the seekers need you to be around to bless us. And since then, wherever I do any pranam to any deity, all I see is Pujya Swamiji. Life would never have been as complete, as fulfilling, but for Pujya Swamiji's presence. With that, with those few words, I'd once again like to submit my heartfelt pranams to Pujya Swamiji and all the others who have been bring the tradition down further. With those pranams, I will close my speech. Thank you.
Thank you, Swamiji. Now I request Swami Tadevananda ji to deliver his Shabdanjali.
दयानन्दरूपं मदाचार्यमीठे दयानन्दरूपं मदाचार्यमीठे दयानन्दरूपं मदाचार्यमीठे பூஜ்ய ஸ்ரீ தயானந்த சரஸ்வதி சுவாமிகளின் பாதார விந்தங்களை வணங்கி குருமகா சன்னிதானங்களின் பாதார விந்தங்களை வணங்கி ஆச்சாரியஜியினுடைய பாதார விந்தங்களை வணங்கி சாது பெருமக்கள் அத்தனை பேரது பாதார விந்தங்களை வணங்குது. அத்வைத தாத்பரியத்திலே பூஜ்ய சாமிஜிக்கு முன் பூஜ்ய சாமிஜிக்கு பின் என்ற ஒரு அத்தியாயத்தை நமக்கெல்லாம் படைத்து கொடுத்தவர் பூஜ்ய சுவாமிஜி அவர்கள். அதற்கு முன்னாலே அத்வைதம் தெளிவாக தெரிந்தாலே சித்தாந்தம், தெரியாமல் போனாலே வேதாந்தம் என்று தமிழில் ஒரு பழமொழி சொல்வார்கள். ஒரு குருட்டுத்தனமான ஒரு தன்மை. காரணம், ரிவீலிங் மெத்தடாலஜி என்பது இல்லாமல் இருந்தது. தனக்கு தோன்றியபடியெல்லாம் பேசிக்கொண்டிருந்தார்கள். 4 வழியிலே மோட்சத்தை அடைய முடியும். அப்புறம் இன்னொன்று என்ன, கர்மத்தை செய், பலனை எதிர்பார்க்காதே. இப்படி பல பல பிதற்றல்களான மொழிகளினாலே வேதாந்தம் என்பதே ஒரு பைத்தியம் பிடித்தது போல தெளிவாக தெரியாததாகத்தான் இருந்தது இங்கே, எஸ்பெஷலி தமிழ்நாட்டை பொறுத்தளவில். அந்த நிலையை மாற்றி சுவாமிஜி அவர்கள் தன்னுடைய அன்ஃபோல்மெண்ட்னாலே, தன்னுடைய சாஸ்திர பிரவாகத்தினாலே ஒவ்வொரு வார்த்தைக்கும் தெளிவான அர்த்தத்தை தெளிவாக புரியும்படி இத்தனை ஆச்சாரியார்களை உருவாக்கியிருக்கிறார்கள். அதில் என்ன விசேஷம் என்றால், ஆச்சாரியவான் வேதோ புருஷக என்று சொல்லக்கூடிய கிட்டத்தட்ட 300 ஆச்சாரியார்களை சுவாமிஜி தங்களுடைய அயராத உழைப்பினாலே, அயராத அந்த டீச்சிங்கில் சுவாமிஜிக்கு இருக்கக்கூடிய அந்த ஆர்வத்தை யாராலும் பார்த்து ரசிக்க முடியாதவர்கள் யாரும் இருக்க முடியாது. அமெரிக்காவிலேருந்து வருவாங்க, நேரடியாக வந்து அப்படி கிளாஸ் ரூமுக்கு வந்துடுவாங்க. ஜெட்லாக் அது இதுங்கிற பேச்செல்லாம் அங்கே சுவாமிஜிகிட்ட கிடையவே கிடையாது. அதை பார்த்து அசந்தவர்கள் எத்தனையோ பேர். சுவாமிஜி தன்னுடைய அன்பினாலும் ஆதரவினாலும் அறிவினாலும் இந்த சாம்ராஜ்யத்தை உருவாக்கி விட்டு போயிருக்கிறார். நாமெல்லாம் அதில் குளிர் காய்ந்து கொண்டிருக்கிறோம். நமக்கு மிக முக்கியமாக இந்த டீச்சிங் மெத்தடாலஜி தான் மற்ற அத்துணை ஆசிரமங்களிலும் எதோ இருக்கலாம். ஆனால் நம்முடைய இந்த ஆர்ஷ வித்யா குருகுலத்தில் டீச்சிங் மெத்தடாலஜி, அந்த பாடம் சொல்லுகின்ற முறை என்பது தனித்தன்மையாக அந்த ட்ரெடிஷனல் முறை மாறாமல் இருக்கிறதுனால இன்றைக்கு பல பேர்கள், நம்மை சார்ந்த அத்தனை பேரும் பல பேர்களை தெளிவாக்கி கொண்டிருக்கிறோம். அது பூஜ்ய சாமிஜிக்கு நாம் செய்யும் ஸ்ரத்தாஞ்சலி அதுதான். அந்த ஸ்ரத்தாஞ்சலியை தொடர்ச்சியாக நாம் அனைவரும் செய்து இந்த அத்வைத வேதாந்தத்தினுடைய தாத்பரியத்தை முழுமையாக அறிந்து கொள்ள வேண்டும் என்று ஒரு சங்கல்பத்திலே அத்தனை பேரும் நாம் இந்த பாடங்களை நடத்தி கொண்டிருக்கிறோம். இது சுவாமிஜி அவர்களுக்கு நாம் செய்யும் ஸ்ரத்தாஞ்சலி. ஓம்.
Thank you, Swamiji. Now I request Srila Sri Kamakshi Dasa Swamiji to deliver his Shabdanjali.
Om Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om. நம்முடைய போற்றுதலுக்கும் வணக்கத்திற்குரிய பூஜ்ய சுவாமிகளுடைய பாதாரவிந்தங்களை நமஸ்கரித்து இங்கு எழுந்தருளுள்ள அனைத்து சாதுக்களுடைய பாதாரவிந்தங்களுக்கு என்னுடைய நமஸ்காரங்களை தெரிவித்துக் கொண்டு இங்கு இந்த ஆசிரமத்தினுடைய பூஜ்ய சுவாமியுடைய வழிமுறைகளை பின்பற்றி வந்திருக்கக்கூடிய அனைத்து குரு பக்தர்களுக்கும் என்னுடைய வணக்கங்களை தெரிவித்துக் கொள்கின்றேன். சுவாமிஜியை பற்றி சொல்லணும்னா ஒன்றுமே சொல்ல முடியாது, எதையுமே அவரை பற்றி சொல்ல முடியாது. ஏன் சொல்ல முடியாது? நமக்கெல்லாம் சொல்கிறதுக்கு உண்டான தகுதி இல்லை. அவரை பற்றி சொல்லணும்னா அவரை விட ஒரு வியாசரோ அல்லது ஆதிசங்கரோ இப்படி சங்கராச்சாரியுடைய பாரம்பரியத்தில் வந்திருக்கக்கூடிய அவள் தான் சொல்லணும். நாம் சொல்கிறதுக்கு இல்லை. ஏன்னா அவருடைய தகுதி நமக்கு இல்லை. அந்த அளவுக்கு இந்த தர்மத்தின் மீது, இந்து சமயத்தின் மீது ஒரு பெரிய நம்பிக்கையும் அதை வளர்த்திருக்கக்கூடியவர்கள். அவர் செஞ்சிருக்கக்கூடிய சேவைகளில் நாம் ஒரு அணு அளவு கூட கிடையாதுன்னு தான் நினைக்கிறேன். அதனால் அவருக்கு என்ன ஸ்ரத்தாஞ்சலி எப்படி செலுத்துறது அப்படின்னா, அவர் என்ன செஞ்சுட்டு போனாரோ அதை தொடர்ந்து நாம் செய்யணும். அதோடு மட்டும் அவர் காட்டிய வழியிலே நாம் ஸ்ரத்தையாக செய்யணும். ஸ்ரத்தையாக செய்யக்கூடியதுக்கு தான் நம்முடைய பணியாக இருக்கணும். ஏன்னா அவரை மறக்கிறதுக்கு மனசு யாருக்குமே இல்லை. ஏன்னால் அவர் நம்முடைய உடலோடு, உயிரோடு, ஆன்மாவோடு கலந்து இருக்கின்றார்கள். அப்படி ஒரு மகாத்மா. அதனால் அவருக்கு நாம் நம்முடைய ஆழ்ந்த மனதில் எழுகின்ற அன்பின் வெளிப்பாட்டை செலுத்தி அவருக்கு அஞ்சலி செலுத்துகின்றோம். ஓம்.
Thank you, Swamiji. Now I request Brahmalina ji to deliver her Shabdanjali.
ओम सदाशिवसमारंभां शंकराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्. I am reminded just now when I heard all the people talking here of 2 songs in Tamil which say, one is about Yashoda, Enna Tavam Sheidine Yashoda. So, Yengum Nirai Parabrahmam Amma Endru Azhaipadarkku Enna Tavam Sheidane. So, we can say that with regard to ourselves, Yengum Nirai Parabrahmam, that Sarvavyapi Parabrahman, has agreed to come as a teacher for us, so for which we should have done so much of tapas and so many janmas, that he has come to us as a guru and he has accepted us as shishya. So we can accept him as a guru, but he should accept us also as a shishya. So it is a great punyam that we have done in so many janmas, I feel. A person who could so beautifully unfold the vision of the Shastra. So on behalf of all of us here, who are here and who are not here, I can say that all of us are all Punyashalis, and people also who have come to learn in this institution are all Punyashalis. Second point I like to make is, I think because now Gita home study course is also going on here in Tamil. So I am just reminded of, after I finished our course, I was working here as a staff member for some time. And some of the students I had not gone that day for the satsang after meditation class, and some of them who were there just came and told me, Pujya Swamiji has decided you should translate the Bhagavad Gita home study into Tamil. I was taken aback because I had studied in English medium. And of course I had done Tamil up to some 7th class or something as a second language. And after that I had done the whole study in English with Sanskrit as a second language. And I was taken aback and I asked Swamiji, there are so many people who are experts in Tamil, why are you asking me to do it? He said, no, you should do it because you understand the way I teach. So you understand the Sanskrit and you also understand the way I teach. Still I was very diffident, and I think it is just Pujya Swamiji's grace all the way which really helped me to translate this Bhagavad Gita home study into Tamil. Without his grace, I don't think I could have done it. All the way his grace was there. And in fact, I would say that it was a blessing that he gave to me, an anugraha that he gave to me, because we can just study the whole thing just like that, but to translate it into another language, every word should be understood properly in its proper context. And so that was a great chance that he gave it to me, I feel. It's a great blessing. And if at all that book is useful to people who are studying it in Tamil, I think Bhagavan's grace and Guru's grace alone that is there. The third point I would like to make is that Pujya Swamiji followed the tradition and the traditional interpretation of the Shastra. He was very particular about that. At the same time, without ever deviating from the traditional interpretation, also he used to give interpretations to suit the modern way of thinking also. Especially if you find that I would say that the traditional teaching for the karmanyeva adhikaraste, etc., it just only talks about the Vaidika karma, the Nitya Naimittika karma that we do there. But Pujya Swamiji so beautifully brings in whatever type of karma that we do, how actually the whole pala is there, it is not in our hands, and how our Ishvara brings the pala. So he asked the question, so karmanyeva adhikaraha mahapaleshu kadachana, if there is no adhikara for us with reference to pala, then who decides what the pala should be? And so beautifully he brings in the concept of Ishvara as a karmadhyaksha, as the karma pala data, and how he alone puts in the present karma, the previous karma pala, everything together and gives us the pala. That especially the so many pages there in the Gita home study we find regarding these verses about karma yoga is a great eye-opener for us. And then the same thing also, the concept very beautifully, right, when you enter this ashram, you have this saying there, put the inscription is there, Irpadellam Iraivane, all that is God. So wonderful concept which Pujya Swamiji he put into all our heads by how beautifully showing that how Ishvara as an abhinna nimitta upadana karanam is there in every aspect of life. And therefore, it actually helps us so much to see every aspect of life, every person, in everything, Ishvara's manifestation. And that is a very, very important way. I mean, one can just say all that is Ishvara and just leave it at that. But explaining all the nuances so beautifully and making us see that fact was something wonderful. That I feel that's one of the things that that's an eye-opener for me, that I got it. I remember the first time when I saw Swamiji, and I was not a person like Swami Ganesha Swarupananda seeking answers for questions. I was only had one concept in my mind: in life we should have a guru, and I should get a guru. So I was introduced to Pujya Swamiji, and somehow I just fell for him, I should say. So I decided I will accept him as a guru. So the Mahapurusha Samshraya came to me first. And then after that only what I should learn in Vedanta, everything I got it from him. So I asked him, Swamiji, how to prove to everyone that Bhagavan exists? So as is his usual nature, sometimes when you ask a question, he looked at me right from top to bottom. He just looked at me for 2 minutes. And then he said, why did God ask you to prove his existence to others? Then I had to reword my question and said, I want to understand, I want to know how to prove to myself that God exists. He said, ask that way, then I will answer you the question. And that was a real eye-opener for me, that the whole study is for us to go and explain to the world, to preach to the world. Pujya Swamiji throughout the course will say, I am not preparing preachers out of you. So I am just, if at all, tomorrow you go out and teach. If you want to teach, you teach. If you don't want, you need not teach. But if you think you are going to teach, please understand, you are teaching because, you are not really teaching, you are sharing your knowledge with others. And please understand that very effort to teach others actually makes you understand the subject more than what you convey to others. It makes you understand the subject clearly, because every connection should fall in our mind before we can open our mouth and teach to others. So these are some of the unique aspects of Pujya Swamiji that touched my life. And I'm very grateful that I could get him as a guru. And I find that any time I teach anything, actually, Pujya Swamiji is always teaching. From behind me, he is teaching. And many of the students who attend my class will find in every class, at least, not because I have to quote, there are some cults where you have to quote the founder's name all the time, whether there is a necessity or not, you have to quote. But here you find that this is a unique way of looking at something. So you have to say, Pujya Swamiji, we used to say in this way, explain it in this way. All of us have that experience that somehow you without your knowledge, you bring in Pujya Swamiji, because that is the beautiful vision that he has given to us. So once again, I thank God that I could get such a guru and I could be a part of this parampara.
Thank you, Swamiji. Now I request Acharya ji to deliver his Shabdanjali and Ashirvada.
यस्य कृपाकटाक्षाभ्यां शुभं सर्वं प्रवर्तते दयाराशिं दयानन्दं वन्देऽहं सादरं मुदा. We are commemorating the 9th Samaradhana day. Samaradhana means Samyak Aradhana, worshipping, adoring very well. So this day we are commemorating to get inspired by his teaching and remembering his great qualities so that they become our qualities. They become guidelines for us. Shankaracharya ji in the second chapter Bhashyam he says, Sarvatra eva hi adhyatma shastre krutartha lakshanani yani tani eva sadhanani upadishyante. So whatever is natural qualities of a wise person, they become sadhana for us. So today you listen to so many great qualities of Pujya Swamijis. They become guideline for us. Some of them we can definitely follow in our life deliberately. For him it was spontaneous. They can become sadhana for us. Like Sada Shanti Murtihi. He was embodiment of peace. Sada Kshanti Murtihi. Embodiment of accommodation. How he used to give freedom to others to be what they are. And his heart was so big to accommodate all. So all these qualities, when we remember, we get inspiration and we try to make those qualities as ours. So with this purpose, every year we celebrate. It is not for Swamiji's sake. It is for our sake we are commemorating this day. And every year we get inspired. I thank all the speakers and we pray to Pujya Swamiji to bless us continuously and inspire us to follow this teaching, follow the qualities he had spontaneously in our life. With this I conclude. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.
We have studied Anoraniyan, Mahato Mahiyan. All these speakers are like oceans, like Samudram, and they have given us certain drops. It is very difficult to put these oceans into a small bottle. Like that, they have controlled their emotions and their knowledge into few words. As per our request, I humbly submit our namaskaras and thanks to all the speakers. I submit my humble pranams to the feet of Acharya Ji for blessing us with this occasion. And I thank particularly the students of Acharya Ji's course and also the students of Tamil Vedanta course for decorating, helping us, doing their seva in a great way to bring these decorations for our pujas today. I thank Swaminijis for conducting these prayers, and I thank Kumar Chaitanya Ji and Sudiptananda Ji for supporting this program. I thank one and all, and we conclude as per the time, 12:45, we conclude this program, and the program is concluded. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Dhanyavadah.